Hi everyone, it's Andrea from Summit Valley Soap. I have been hard at work making holiday and winter themed soaps, and today I'm going to share this one with you. It's Arctic Goat. I've already prepared my lye solution and my oils, and right now I'm going to add my colorant. I'm using Mad Mica's Here Comes the Bride and Twilight. This is a 4-layer soap, so I'm going to grab 4 different pitchers and go ahead and put the mica in there. The usage rate is 1 teaspoon per pound of oil. I'm going to go with that for Here Comes the Bride. And then for Twilight, I'm going to use it for 3 different layers. In the darkest layer, I'm going to go with the suggested usage rate. In the middle, I'm going to use half. And then I'm going to use 1/4 of the suggested rate for the lightest layer. And now that the micas are in there, I'm going to add the oil and we'll stir it up and give it a chance to get dispersed. Now there's multiple ways to do layered soaps, and I have gotten in the habit of doing them separately like this, where I add the lye into each section. There's quicker ways to do it for sure, but this way seems to work really well for me. It gives me a little more time for each layer. Now the star of the show, I'm going to add some powdered goat milk to each section. And our fragrance. It's Nurture Soap's Winter Wonderland. It's a clean, crisp, kind of masculine fragrance. Really smells like winter. I love it. And here's our lye solution. I'm going to add sodium lactate. This helps the soap harden up quicker and lets me get it out of the mold easier. Temperature-wise, we are good to go. So I'm going to add the lye to each section. What I'm going to do here is similar to a one-pot wonder technique as far as how I'm going to pour it, but I'm going to use 4 pots, essentially. I'd thought about doing one-pot wonder originally. I really couldn't make my mind up about how I was going to do this, and laziness ended up winning in the end because I didn't have enough dishes to add this all to 1 pot. My batter did get pretty thick, so I don't think one-pot wonder would have worked for me. This was a gamble, but I think it paid off. Basically what I'm doing here is starting with the darkest layer, and I'm just holding it at an angle and pouring down the side and letting that layer kind of flow onto the next one. I didn't wait any time in between any of these. I just kind of tapped it out and went for it. And again, I really did not know how this would work. So this one was a little bit of luck on my side because I do love how the design ended up in the end. Here's our last layer. Again, I'm just going to tip it, let it flow on in there. I scrape out every last ounce of that batter. We'll tap that out and clean up. And now's the part where you can watch me play with the surface of the batter because I can never figure out what I want to do. I want this to kind of have an iceberg look, so I ended up doing more texture than usual. I'm going to spray this down with isopropyl alcohol and cover it up. And here we are a day later. We'll pop that out of there. And it looks very cool. It's really solid dark blue on one end, and the other side has that layered look. I'm just going to shave each end off. And then I'm going to turn my ruler on the side, and this allows me to mark 10 equidistant spots even though I don't quite have 10 inches. I'm using that white piece just to square everything up, and then I'm scoring it at the top just so I can easily see where to cut when I put this on my soap cutter. The angled ruler trick I got from Terry at Tree Marie Soap Works, and with this particular mold, it has really been a lifesaver. I don't know how else I would do it. Oh, I love that angled layer. And I can't even take credit, you guys, because this was a happy accident, but I will definitely make this design again. Get everything cleaned up here, and I'll come in with my favorite tool, the planer, and get everything beveled, get all the edges nice and neat. And this one needs one extra step here. I usually make vegan soaps, but I do have a few with goat milk, so I got this adorable stamp so that my customers can easily see which ones are goat milk. How cute is that? Oh, I love it. Now this soap will be available in my Etsy shop, which is summitvalleysoap.etsy.com. The winter and holiday soaps will go on sale probably the first week of November. Be sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss any future content. Find me on Instagram, find me on Facebook. This way you won't miss any of my happy accident creations like this one. I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.